Yo, what up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggest Comics, coming at you with another back issue haul. That's right, guys. We got a quick little haul, little back issue, nothing too crazy. I don't have any new comic books this week. I didn't get a chance to go to my LCS, but I will go next Wednesday, and then I'll get my books from last week, and then of course the new ones that come out this week. I just got a quick little haul, nothing crazy. I got about 7 books total, maybe 6, 7 books at the most. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I hope you guys enjoy your Labor Day today. Today's last day of the summer, basically, for most people. Kids over here on the East Coast go back to school after in the middle of the week. They go back to school. I believe Thursday is the first day of school over here for my kids. Yeah, so let's get on with it. Let's real quick show you what I got. First, these 2 books first are from my boy Marky316. I bought some books off of him. Not much, just 2 books, but I really like the cover artist on this. The guy's name is Mike. I'm gonna just say Mike D. I can't pronounce his last name for nothing in the world. It's one of those long ass names. I don't know. It's not an American last name. It's just long. I don't even want to attempt to chop it up. I was talking with Jeff the other night, and we couldn't pronounce his name. So I'm going to just say the cover artist is Mike D. This is The Incredible Hercules number 132. And these are the 75th anniversary variants on there. And that artist, Mike D, he did all the covers at the time. This is from 2009. I just love the way he did the covers on these books, and they give you like a quick little origin on Thor in the beginning, and then it's the Hercules issue of 132. So it's really cool. So I picked up that one from him, and then I really love this one. This is Miss Marvel number 45. Another beautiful cover. I just love it. It's real nice. It's a real nice cover. I just want to give a shout out again to Market316 for the hookup on that. Thank you, appreciate it. Next here we got, now this book, as a matter of fact, this got into my pile because I was rebagging and boarding some of my old books, and I never showed this on the video. This is one of the books I bought back in the day, cover price, when I was a kid, and I just saw the cover, and I'm like, you know what, let me show this on the video, because some of you guys, I never really see anyone showing this book. So this book is done by Louis Simonson, and the cover is done by Janky. It's just Superman Man of Steel number 6. Just a cool ass cover, Superman getting his Mac on, right there. I just thought it was a funny ass cover, good looking cover, and I just wanted to show it off to you guys. I didn't know Louis Simonson had this run on Superman. I have quite a few issues of the Man of Steel, and I saw she was at East Coast Comic Con this year when I was there. It would have been cool to get her to sign. She's Walt Simonson's wife. They both would work on comics. Could have got her to sign this. But Louis Simonson did a lot of books back in the early 90s, late 80s. And it would have been cool. I could have got her to sign this. So the next book I got is from my boy PGH Comic Expert. You guys should know him. He's been on YouTube for like about 2 years right now. Probably more than that. I'm just going back from when I, got to know him over, whatever on YouTube. But he's also on IG. He's on Instagram, and he sells books and all that from, time to time on Instagram. And I saw that he was selling this Superman book. Let me just show you the book. Superman 213 from the Silver Age. He sent this to me for $10 shipped. So really cool buy. Really nice condition Silver Age book. It's also a nice New Adams book. So, it's a New Adams cover. So, I picked it up. And when I could find Silver Age Supermans, for a low price, and especially in nice condition, I pick them up. There's no reason not to. All right. So shout out to you, Brian. Thank you for the hookup on that, man. Alright, so next we have here is next one is a shout out to Edwin from Strictly Comics. Real quick, let me just show you guys this, because this is how he packed the book, and he threw this in there. He has his pressing service there. So if you guys want information on his pressing, he did press this book that he gave me. He did a great job on it. And for Silver Age books are a little more difficult to press, you could tell. He did a great job. So I just pause it real quick, get his information. That way, if you guys are around the Houston area and stuff, he'll get you done, and he has reasonable prices for his pressing. So he had his affordable auction a few weeks ago, and he threw in this book for free real quick. Just want to show you guys. This is Superman 174 Silver Age book. Really nice. He knows he knows what I like. He watches my videos. He knows the type of books that I've been collecting lately. And yeah, so I just want Edwin, thank you so much for throwing this really cool book. This X right here, just want to let you guys know, back in the day, when stores had to give credit back to whatever distributors they were using at the time, because back then it wasn't just Diamond, there was multiple distributors back in the Silver Age. Some of them had to mark up the covers to show that they were gonna get rid of the book, because no one would buy a book with a brand new book off the newsstand with a big X on the cover. So they had to do that to get credit back for the books, and that's there. And I hear that the grading companies don't really hit you hard on that. So I don't know. I haven't done it myself. I haven't submitted any books yet with a mark like that. I do have one that I'm going to submit. My New Guys #1 has a mark like that. So we'll see if how that affects the grade. The book that I did buy from him is this one, though. This is Superman 147, and this is a Jerry Siegel story, which I always like getting Jerry Siegel stories. Curse one cover. This is the first appearance of the Legion of Super Villains. Really nice key issue, Superman key issue. Edwin says that he thinks it's like about a 4.5. I think it's more a 4.0, maybe 3.5. The only reason I say that is the book is in nice condition for the age. Remember, this is from 1960, so this is a 10-cent book, 1960, really old book. The only reason I say that is the staples are intact, but the cover starting to split right here, almost all the way up to the first staple. So I think they kind of hit you a little hard on the grade when it comes to that. That's the only reason I think it'll come back maybe a 3.5 on there, maybe 3.0, 3.5, but if it does come back a 4.5, I'll be happy. It looks like a 4.5, but because of that split, I think they're gonna hit me a little hard on that, because eventually I'm gonna grade this. Legion of Superheroes. I'm trying to get anything Legion of Superheroes. That's why you've been seeing me get a lot of the Adventure comics and earlier Superman. Those characters are really like untapped, but the money book is the first appearance of the Legion of Superheroes. That book is very expensive. That's a Grail book right there. So one day I'll probably be able to get that. You never know. All right, last but not least, this last book is a book I purchased on eBay. It probably came out to about $13 shipping and everything. I bought it for pretty cheap, actually. This is World's Finest 111. Another early Silver Age book from 1960. This is the first appearance of the Clock King. And yeah, so like I said, you already know I'm trying to collect, early first appearances from, early Silver Age, World's Finest, Adventure Comics, Superman, Batman's, mostly the DC ones I've been getting a lot, because they've been, they're attainable, these DC ones right now, these early first appearances. The Marvel ones are a little more expensive right now, because well, I don't know why, but they tend to be a little more expensive. The Silver Age first appearances, Marvel ones. The DC, you can still find some that are cheap. Like, for example, this one, you can find it real cheap. The Clock King is not a big, he's like a B or C list villain. Anyway, but it's an early first appearance. Really happy to get it. Book is in decent condition. I believe it's about a 4.5, 4.0. Everything's intact. Staples are intact. Everything's, the spine is all creased up and everything, but other than that, it's in good condition, So that's it. That's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Little small, not many books, but some nice quality books, I think, in this haul. And yeah, that's it. I have another video planning for you guys. I've been going through my last PGX slabs that I have left. Lately, I've been cracking open PGX slabs and resubmitting them to the CBCS, or getting them signed and submitted. And I have quite a few left. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. About 16 PGX slabs left, and I was going through them, deciding what should I do with them. But that's another video I'm planning to do. And that's it. Enjoy your Labor Day, and until next video, peace.